This year, the city celebrated the grand opening of Silverback Landing, Pittsburgh's first planned neighborhood to be constructed in more than 60 years. Residential building permits in 2021 rose by over 300%. We have 4 new housing developments under construction and roughly 450 homes on the way. 5 new homes were built on land bank properties this year, and 10 downtown buildings are currently being renovated. Over the last several years, more than $500 million has been injected into our local economy in planned or completed projects. That's a big deal for a city of 20,000 people. Here are some economic development highlights for 2021. According to the U.S. Census, Pittsburgh grew by more than 400 people in the last 10 years. Data analytics company Unicast estimates that Pittsburgh's population grew an additional 2% in 2021. Also this year, Pittsburgh was named Business View magazine's Diamond in the Rough, was listed as one of the most affordable cities in the nation, and was labeled one of 50 best work-from-home cities in the U.S. The city's retail and hospitality sectors celebrated a great year with a trade pull factor of 1.9. This number means that almost every other purchase made in the city limits is made by someone who lives outside of Pittsburgh. The city's sales tax revenues also grew by a whopping 11.3% in 2021. The hospitality sector grew by 43.7% this year, and Kansas Crossing Casino celebrated the best year since they opened their doors in 2017. U.S. Awards and Pitcraft Printing broke ground on a 15,000 square foot, $1.2 million expansion, and the Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas broke ground on its $6 million John Parolo Health Education Center. The city celebrated the opening of the Fun Zone Depot, the Meat Shed, and a new Dairy Queen, and cleared a formerly dilapidated property on South Broadway, which will soon become a new Como jewelry location. This year, the city purchased 200 acres of land for the creation of the Monty Industrial Park, with rail access and a future Watco multimodal facility. Watco purchased a 40,000 square foot facility and plans to utilize it as a commercial warehouse operation and staging area for their work in the new industrial park. In terms of infrastructure, 2021 was a year for big projects. KDOT continued work on the $6.5 million 4th Street Bridge replacement, and the city completed the Georgia Street Channel and Culvert project, constructed sidewalks on the east side of North Broadway, continued the design of a new wastewater treatment plant and the East Quincy Street project, and started the Broadway and 4th Street resurfacing project. Crews improved 12 lane miles of streets within the city and replaced the water line on the 100 block of East 9th Street. The city also stepped up our cybersecurity game in 2021. We invested in a formal disaster recovery system that will allow us to continue to provide critical services in the event of a crisis. This year, the city also partnered with community volunteers and several organizations to provide a bulky item pickup event to help residents clean up their properties and get rid of large unwanted items. In 2021, Crawford County partnered with Greenbush to conduct a child care needs assessment with the goal to expand the community's child care capacity. The Crawford County Recovery Task Force, which was formed in 2020, has continued to work together this year to coordinate and distribute health resources to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. In terms of public safety, the city launched a new text to 911 system and invested in body cameras for the Pittsburgh Police Department. The city also partnered with Pittsburgh USD 250 School District this year to pilot the DragonNet program, providing K-12 students in Pittsburgh with quality, unlimited, high-speed internet access at no cost to families. The city also partnered with Pittsburgh High School Launch Program to help engage students in local government and envision innovative community development projects in the city. If you've driven through the downtown district this year, you've no doubt seen a number of new murals popping up. The city of Pittsburgh partnered with local artists to create these works of art. The city also worked with the State Historic Preservation Office to create an interactive downtown walking tour. This year, the city launched our Cruise in the Burg and What's Up Pittsburgh video series to help engage new audiences and attract people to live and work in Pittsburgh. And the Imagine Pittsburgh initiative launched pitcan.com, a marketing campaign for Pittsburgh that tells the story of our community. Seem like a lot? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. 2022 is set up for even more major progress. Remember to follow us and subscribe for more good news about the city you love. Thanks for watching, and Happy New Year.